us to see where we can apply Venn diagrams to solve daily challenges or daily problems. Let me give you an example or a question. In a class of 29 pupils, in a class we have 29 pupils. Mathematics is liked by 15. If English is liked by 20, how many pupils do you think like both mathematics and English? We can use the knowledge of Venn diagrams to work out that challenge. First of all, represent the information on the Venn diagram. We have a mathematical problem here to solve. In a class of 29 pupils, 15 like mathematics and 20 like English. If we have 7 pupils that don't like both of the subjects, math and English is not liked by 7, how many pupils like both subjects? To overcome this challenge, we are going to use Venn diagrams. That's why they are important in mathematics. First of all, the universal set, number of pupils in the class that are 29. Once we note that, then we can identify the other 2 subjects. Mathematics is liked by 15. The whole of this area is for mathematics. You remember the other Venn diagram we looked at. Then this area will be for English. English is liked by 20. 7 pupils don't like either of the subjects. Once we have this, then we can think about pupils who like both. Let us, for example, pupils who like both be called X. Good, X. So to get the number of pupils who like both, we have to get the number of pupils who like English and take away pupils who like both. That's when we shall get pupils who like only English. On the other side, we shall get all pupils who like math and take away pupils who like both subjects. Once we have this illustration, then we have halfway solved the problem. Now to get pupils who like both subjects, just total up this to the universal set. Here we go. Pupils who like math only are 15 minus x. Pupils who like both are X. I'm moving step by step. I started with this, I went to this. I'm now going to pupils who like English only. But remember, in that class, we have a number of pupils who don't like either of the subjects. They are in the class, so we add them up, giving us the total number of pupils in the class, the universal set, that is 29. We are going to collect like terms as we learned in algebra in our P5. Like terms together, 15 plus 20 plus 7. These are whole numbers, so we call them like terms because they the same. Then we can add on the unknowns. The unknowns go with their signs. They must be equal to the total number of pupils in the class. In algebra, you must have learned. Of course, when we take away x from x, we shall get a 0. So 15 plus 20, that is 35. Plus 7 class, that is 42. So we have 42 minus x, that is equal to 29. Remember, x is the number of pupils who like both subjects. The only challenge we have here is how to eliminate the x. So what we shall do, we shall still collect like terms together. In our algebra we learned that if you are collecting like terms together, you subtract both sides if it is a positive number. Good. That means that 42 minus 42 will give us a 0. We don't need to write it. This side, we are remaining with x. This side, we have 29 minus 42, which will give us a negative answer. And class, this is negative 13. Do you remember how we work out this? We eliminate the negative sign by dividing both sides by negative 1. This one eliminates this and the other one. At the end of the day, we have x, which is equal to 13. If you remember, we said x represents pupils who like both English and mathematics. Do you see how Venn diagrams can be used to solve everyday problems? Thank you. I'm going to give you a question which you will answer and give me the answer in the next lesson.